We seem to have leapfrogged from Europe, France, and globally a new kind of fascism, a new era of fascism, which is bent on the murderous intent to kill people, target refugees and Muslim communities in a systemic way. And what we had was individuals taking law into their own hands and beating us up and creating murder and mayhem with political forces supporting them. It's unprecedented because you have the EDL, led by Tommy Robinson, street fighters, supported implicitly or explicitly by Reform UK in Parliament. They are two sides of the same coin.
I mean, we should say that they say they condemn the violence.
They say they condemn the violence, but look at the messaging. If you look at the messaging, they have been saying that every occurrence that takes place where some South Asian person is held responsible or named responsible for some kind of attack, it's as if this is done by people who are criminals.
Now, the thing, you know, that does have echoes again of what happened in the 20th century is tonight we saw with Darshana Soni, there are young men from these targeted communities who are coming out to defend their homes and families. And there is a danger here, isn't there, of two people, you know, two groups clashing, of actual race riots.
There are two different groups. One is actually committing the violence against the community. The others are defending themselves. And we have to accept the right to self-defense. That's the key lesson of 1970s. It's not enough to send symbolic messages or national messages about the police must do this, they must use the force of the law. What you have to do at the same time is to make sure those communities who are directly attacked, asylum seekers, Muslim communities, black and minority ethnic communities, their representatives, their communities are also spoken to by the government and reassured that those attacks will be stopped.
Paulette, I mean, we've seen Keir Starmer, Yvette Cooper trying to give that reassurance.
Absolutely.
It's clear that, you know, people do not feel safe tonight, so that reassurance hasn't quite landed.
But there's lots of work going on locally, like with MPs like myself, going out to the local mosques, going to the local community, making sure that the messages are actually given on the ground to local people.